So here we are, it's my first blog, and I've got to keep reminding myself to look here instead of there, because when I'm looking there, I'm looking at my face. When I'm looking here, I'm looking at you. So here we are, it's my first vlog, my first, what will I call it? Diary of a Heavy Homebrewer. That's slightly nicer than Fat Bastard, isn't it? So I had my first session yesterday, I'm not really sure what you call it, a group weight loss class at the hospital, Nine Wells Hospital in Dundee. It's basically a weight loss class, like a slimming club, I suppose, but it's put on by the health service rather than you paying whatever per week to go. So it was good. There was about 8 or 9 people there, I think, mainly women. There was only one other guy. I think there was meant to be another couple of guys, but only one of them turned up. But they seemed like decent people, nice people. Everyone had their different reasons for wanting to lose weight. But I suppose they all kind of crisscrossed, spanned each other, feeling better, healthier. Some people cited, they wanted to go on holiday and look better and feel better while they're on holiday. Some people expressed an interest in gastric surgery, which is what I'm interested in. But not everybody was there for that purpose. Like, when it was explained to me, I suppose it was explained with regards to my circumstances, but I've just assumed it was what everybody would go through. But I have to go through a program of 18 weeks of going to these classes, and it's every second week, so it's 9 sessions really. And in order to get a referral for surgery, I have to lose 10% of my body weight. Now, generously, they will take your body weight as being your body weight on your initial assessment date. And my initial assessment date was 18th of January. And on 18th of January, I was 196.7 kilos, I think it is. Which, for people who work in imperial or old money, is about £434. So when I got weighed on Thursday, just yesterday, I was 185.9 kilos, which is £409. So it looks like I've lost about 24 pounds or something like that, 9 kilos, whatever that works out to. So I've got to lose 10%. So essentially I've got to lose, in total, 20 kilos. So I've still got 11 to lose. Excuse me. Still got 11 to lose. And I don't really know why, but I should have felt, in the last couple of weeks running up to this first session, I should have felt energized. I should have felt, yeah, it's finally happening. But I don't know. I've been coming off my antidepressants, or at least bringing the levels down. I was taking 150 milligrams of sertraline a day, and I've cut that down to 50 now over the last 6 weeks or something. I'm not sure if that's having any kind of effect. It probably is. I think Mrs. Secu said I was a bit grumpy for about a week when I moved down to 50 milligrams, which, to be fair, I was. I think my problem with weight is I find it difficult to focus on the long term. I find it difficult to focus on the tangible benefits that will be mine, if I can make the short-term good decisions, like I won't eat that bar of chocolate, I'll have an apple, or I won't have a latte, I'll have an Americano, or I'll have the light mayonnaise, or I'll have the half-fat spread, or I'll have the bread that's 50 calories a slice instead of 150. If I can make all those little day-to-day decisions, then obviously that's what you need to do. I find it difficult because when I'm sitting, especially with regard to beer and drink, and I kind of sometimes think to myself, that's a difficult subject to talk about, because if you say, oh, you say like, oh, he likes drink. I mean, maybe he's an alcoholic. Maybe he's got some kind of latent disposition towards alcoholism. It's not that. I like beer. I just really like beer, and lately I've been limiting myself to drinking on one occasion per week, and by that I don't mean like one beer. I mean like one session of drinking. So I might have, I don't know, I might have 3 or 4 smaller bleh. I might have 3 or 4 smaller beers, like the I think 330 milliliter ones, or I think 12-ounce ones you'd call them in the States. And then I might have 2 or 3 of the larger ones, 500 ml, just under 22 ounce maybe. And then, as well as that, I might have 3 or maybe 4 home measures of bourbon or whiskey or something. So, for me, that isn't loads. You might go, oh, that sounds like it's about 7 beers, but then the 330ml bottles are just over half pints, so that's 2, and then maybe 3 pint bottles. That's, so what, 5 pints and 3 or 4 whiskies. I don't know. I was just asking my boss today, because he's a pretty normal-sized bloke, how often he drinks. And, he's got kids, and he's got his missus, and he's got his busy life, and he kind of very rarely drinks. He only drinks maybe, for a session of drinking once every couple of months or something. Whereas me, I'm doing it in the house, so excuse me. It is after work. I'm doing it in the house, usually. And I look forward to it during the week. I look forward to it because, if I'm honest, although I'm not talking about where I work or who I work for, etc., but I don't particularly enjoy my job. I need to get something else. So I'm sitting there all week doing something that I really can't be arsed with. So I look forward to it. It's like this, I look forward to, I'm going to have a drink at the weekend. But with the weight loss, obviously alcohol has calories in it. So I kind of made a decision, foolishly, one might say, in the wife's earshot, because then it's law, you see, that I would only have a drink at a weekend if I'd lost at least 2 pounds. And I think back to the first 2 or 3 months of my weight loss, and I found it really easy. I was losing lots of weight every week. And then it kind of stabilized out. And for the last 3 last 3 weeks I've lost £2 a week. But this week I don't know what it is. I haven't been as good on the diet. I've been lax on what I'm eating, which seems crazy because it's the first week that I'm going to this hospital weight loss class, So here I sit. I'm on holiday next week from work, thank goodness. We were supposed to be having people round this weekend, so actually I didn't have that much home brewing. So I bought some decent beers in from a supermarket. It wasn't, specialist bottle shop stuff. I got some Goose Island, got 6 Goose Islands, and I got a local beer for my friend that was going to be coming up. It's called Ossian from the Environment Brewery, which is in Perth, which is about 25 miles from Dundee. That's good stuff. But I had it all in the fridge, ready to go. And I've just come home from work tonight and put it all in a crate and shoved it all in the garage. Because technically my weigh-in is tomorrow morning. Like, my weigh-in for me to see whether I have lost weight in a week. I mean, I get weighed in every 2 weeks with this program, and that's the one that really matters. But I suppose I still need to have a weigh-in weekly for me to see whether I have actually lost weight, so that I don't get to one of these sessions and find either I've not lost any weight, or I've put weight on. It's the motivation. I need to find the motivation. I think a lot of it is my life is very. Although I don't recently, for the last few months, I haven't done lots of drinking. I don't drink during the week, and I'm guilty of having done that in the past. I feel like my life's really drink-centric. I've got lots of friends that I've met through my YouTube channel. I run a YouTube channel about booze. All my friends that I've met through the YouTube channel, some of them I've got on Facebook, and they're putting stuff up about booze and beer. I've been added to various groups about booze and beer and purifying water. So in my Facebook timeline, there's always pictures of beer. There's pictures of beer everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, it's my birthday on Tuesday. I'm 39. 39. And we're going out to see some friends. And I was texting my friend earlier today and saying, "Oh, I probably won't be drinking when I come round to see you on Tuesday." And she said, "But it's a special day, isn't it?" And I genuinely didn't know what she was talking about when she said it's a special day. I'm trying to think, special day. What? Couldn't think. I had no clue what she was talking about. A special day. And then I thought, oh, yeah, coming home tonight. Oh yeah, it's my birthday on Tuesday. I wonder if I get to drink on my birthday. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I do know that. Look, this shit needs to go. Oh, and if you know me personally, if you're like one of the girls in the office or something, hi.